country where men of God during the time of Jonathan, they carry placard, they come out and they say we want change in Nigeria. And now what we are experiencing now is worse than Jonathan regime, and yet those men of God are quiet. We have many
God
men
have
of
mercy
God,
upon us.
but it is few that are the voice of one crying in the wilderness of Judea. Some are men of God, but they have lost their voice. There are men of God who have lost their voice. They can't talk because they have eaten the grape of corruption. Today in our country we have too many critical issues. Life of human being is no longer important.
God have mercy upon us.
In your state, teachers were kidnapped and children, about 40 something of them. Up till today, innocent children with little baby at their back. What a shame!
Jesus!
What a pain!
Jesus!
Politicians want to win election by all costs. They are not afraid. The life of our children, our women, and our teachers are used for sacrifice, just to score political points. Somebody want to be in power, he must do anything to discredit or credit just to be in power. Jesus! Do you know why we are where we are in the situation of Nigeria today? Some of our politicians don't have anything to offer. Check their manifesto. They don't even know what they are coming for. They are campaigning for what they don't even understand. So somebody that have nothing to offer, we kill people in order to get to power. Jesus! What a country. Jesus! What a country. Jesus! What a country. We need to pray. What a country where bandits are given freedom after being captured. They call them repented bandits and repentant Boko Haram. They are repentant. We integrate them back to a society they are terrorized. Why Nnamdi Kanu is in Sokoto laying down there? And I ask, if you pardon this one, what is wrong in pardoning this one? What a country! What a country where men of God during the time of Jonathan, they carry placard, they come out and they say we want change in Nigeria. And now what we are experiencing now is worse than Jonathan regime, and yet those men of God are quiet. They are quiet. When we ask them, they say we are true men of God. They blackmail we prophet as bad. What a country. What a country. Where fry pan is calling kettle black. What a country. Where men love darkness than light. What a country. Pastors are seeing the killing in Jos, seeing the killing in Borno, seeing the killing in Oyo, Kwara. They are not talking, but they are talking against their fellow pastor, Boko Haram preacher, Boko Haram apostles. They are terrorists terrorizing the kingdom. When it comes to your brother in the kingdom, you have revelation. When it comes to situation of the world, of the sinners, you have nothing to say. Shame unto you. We are not many. We are not many. And the devil is turning us against one another. Elijah was the only one. The reason why Jezebel handled Elijah, 7,000 men that would have followed Elijah as a voice hid themselves in a cave. There are many Elijah who have committed suicide because brothers that were supposed to stand by their back hide themselves. Mighty but hidden, mighty but hidden, anointed but but cannot pray for the sick, because what others will say, anointed to prophesy, he hides the prophecy, because some clique are going to criticize you. Who care what you think about me?
Jesus. God have mercy upon us.